Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetsweek.com, and today we are going to review the Lenovo K900. Lenovo has launched a couple of Android phones today here in India, and this is the top segment phone which they have launched, and this is a competitor to Samsung Galaxy Note 2. The display size on this device is 5.5-inch IPS LCD display, and this is how the display looks like. And as you can see, the viewing angles for the display on this device are pretty wide, as you can see. And if we take a look over the phone has got a very slim profile. You have a metal back at the back side, as you can see, which is not feeling like metal when I tap it like this, but again it gives you a kind of a metal look. I can't confirm that this is metal or not, but on the top you have the metal. Here you have, again, this is not metal, again this is again plastic. So the look and feel of the phone is quite premium. You have a matte kind of a metal kind of a finish at the back side, and again it is matte finish, so it will not attract the fingerprints and scratches very easily. The phone, in terms of the look and feel, is quite premium. As far as the camera is concerned, you have a 13 megapixel camera at the back with dual LED flash. And if I just give you a complete hardware overview of the phone, you have a 5.5-inch IPS LCD display, as you can see, and the viewing angles are pretty good. You have the touch capacitor buttons on the front at the bottom, which are there on the body, not within the display. As far as the front camera is concerned, the front camera on this device is a 2 megapixel camera over here, as you can see, and it is a fixed focus camera capable of doing high definition video chat. Here you have the earpiece, as you can see. You have the Lenovo branding over here, and on this side you have the volume rocker, which gives you a nice feedback. At the top you have nothing, no ports. Here you have the power and sleep key. Here you have the SIM card slot, and it will accept a micro SIM card, and the SIM ejection tool does come within the package. At the bottom you have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. Here you have the 3.5mm audio jack, and here you have the primary mic for voice calling. And if we talk about the secondary mic, you do have a secondary mic over here for video chat and noise cancellation. And the overall look and feel of the device is pretty good. It is quite slim. Now here we have the loudspeaker, as you can see, very thin, and the thickness of the device is 6.9 mm to be very precise. And if we talk about the pixel density which we get on this device, you have an IPS LCD display, 5.5-inch, and the pixel density is again pretty good. You get more than 400 pixels per inch as far as the pixel density is concerned. As far as the back camera is concerned, the back camera is 13 megapixel. It is capable of recording high definition videos at 1080p as well as at 720p. So let me just give you an overview of the software now. This is how the lock screen look like, and you can unlock the phone like this. You can go to the messaging application directly from here. You can go to the phone dialer. You can launch the camera as well from here again. And this is how you can unlock it. And this is how the home screen look like. And as you can see, the version of Android which we are seeing over here, the overlay is a custom UI which Lenovo has actually designed for this specific phone. So this is the custom UI which you see, which is quite fluid. I do not notice any kind of lag as far as the UI is concerned, and again it has very nice animations, as you can easily notice over here when you go across home screen, whenever you go across different applications. So let me just show you the settings now first of all. So if we go into settings over here, again the settings menu is again quite optimized. It is not the stock Android which we see on other devices. And let me just go to the version of Android this device is running. So the version of Android this device is running 4.2.1, which is the latest as of now. On this device you have 2 GB of RAM, and when it comes to the CPU, you have Intel dual core 2 GHz processor on this device, not a quad core processor. So which is again fairly good, because I do not notice any problem till now as far as the UI is concerned. I do not notice any lag. So you do have support for automatic brightness as well, as you can see. And let's take a look over the storage now. So the internal storage of the device is 16 GB, and it is again divided into two parts. You have the internal storage which is 4.68 GB available to the OS, and 2.7 GB is actually occupied by the OS and application which are there. You do have 9.77 GB available to the user for installing application, for storing picture, videos and other data. And I do not see a memory SD card expansion slot on this device, so you cannot expand the memory of the device. As far as RAM is concerned, you have 2 GB of RAM on this device, and currently 1.1 GB of RAM is free, which is fairly good for. Take a look over the notification center. Again, the notification center is also quite optimized to make it look different, and it does have toggles for all the things like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, data, and brightness and everything which you would expect in the notification center. As far as home screens are concerned, you have 5 home screen by default, and you can have maximum 9 home screen on this device. When it comes to the pre-installed application which you get on this device, you get the phone dialer, messaging application, all the regular applications. Apart from that, you also get a super camera application, and we will just test that. You have Evernote pre-installed, you have Lenovo Power, which will indicate the battery power basically, and you will be able to track how much battery is actually left on the device and what is the usage trend for the battery, which is again fairly good. And if we take a look over other application, you do have FM radio on this device, you have the backup and reset application, and you have other application like Facebook, Twitter application pre-installed. You get Skype pre-installed, and again the UI and the kind of application which I see pre-installed on this device. As far as the front camera is concerned, the front camera has also been widened to a viewing angle of 88 degrees, so you get a wide front angle camera on this device. Again, when it comes to the focal length of the back camera, you have a 13 megapixel back camera on this device, which has a Sony Exomirar BSI sensor inside it, and you have focal length of 1.8 on the back camera. This is how the browser looks like, and again all the applications which I see on this device are pretty customized to make it look different, to give it a kind of a Lenovo branding. And as far as the UI is concerned, for the browser you can do full screen browsing. We do not have internet connectivity as of now, so we cannot actually show you the browser performance. But if we actually talk about the other things like the price, this device is going to be available at a price of around 32,999 from the July 2013, and it should be available in the first week of July 2013. Let me just show you the camera, which they call the super camera basically on this device, and let me just show you a demo of the same. This is how the camera UI looks like. As you can see, you can access the settings from here. The maximum resolution photo which you can capture from this device is a 13 megapixel photo, as you can see over here. In the camera UI, you have the option to control the ISO, you have the option to control the white balance, you have touch control shot as well, which you can set. You have different scene modes, you can apply the different kind, you can select the image quality to be super fine, which is as of now selected, and this is how the UI looks. And you do have tap to focus in the camera UI, as you can see. And let me just take a photo of my iPhone 4 as of now from this device. So we have just taken this photo in normal light, in indoor kind of light, and this is how the photo looks like. And if we actually take a look over the photo in terms of the details, if I zoom in, I do see some amount of noise on this particular phone when it comes to zooming the picture which we have taken. When it comes to the overall colors, the colors are pretty good, and this is how the actual object look, and this is how it looks in the photo, and it is almost the same which we have seen. So the colors are pretty good when it comes to the camera on this device. When it comes to the back cover, you cannot remove the back cover on this device, and you do not have support for SD card on this device because the back cover is actually enclosed with the screws which you can see over here. So you do not have support for expanding the storage of the device. This device comes with a storage option of 16 GB, and out of which around 9 plus 4 you have around 13 GB of storage available on this device. So one thing which I would like to mention about the Lenovo K900 is that it does support OTG storage as well. So the OTG storage option is supported. That means you can connect a flash drive, and also you can connect a hard drive with this device. Again, that will depend. If the hard drive requires more power, it may not function with this device, but again you can use the flash drive and portable storage drives with this particular device. So that's all from us as far as the quick hands-on review and overview of Lenovo K900. This is a pretty decent device, pretty slim, very light in terms of the weight. We are not sure about the exact weight of this device. We will let you know later. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you. When it comes to the back cover, you cannot remove the back cover on this device, and you do not have support for SD card on this device because the back cover is actually enclosed with the screws which you can see over here. So you do not have support for expanding the storage of the device. This device comes